Okay.
Tell me when it pops up on YouTube. Shut the mic off. Let me see. So those mics are good. The question is, why didn't they just plug in where the new mics are? Why didn't they just plug them in to where the old mics were? I don't know. But that'll solve our problem. Yep, that's exactly it. I'm seeing it right now. Have they labeled these mics for anything? No, right? Is that the one?
No,
All right, so problem should be solved. And if I'm smart,
oh, it's very.
it's hot.
Oh, yeah. Also, there's a setting inside the microphone. They maybe like make it really loud. You can change the decibel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can also, so the beauty of separating the audios, right, is you can turn it down here. And I've even created a setup to where that lever on the right side is also the stream volume. You see the one that's up already? On the right. Nope. The one that's up. Nope. Go left more. Left. Down. Down. Left more. Right there. That one. Yep. So if you turn it down, you'll see that this is, or it should be, getting, turn it all the way down. No, 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 no. Okay, no. Um, it's in a bus. So now it does it. So now if you keep turning it down, yep, yep, down more. The light. Da 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 da. See how it goes all the way up and it's peaking now. So that specifically for the bus, you hit the bus. This controls the live stream volume. So now I can go on my phone.
What exactly is a bus?
A bus is a grouping of channels. A bus is a grouping of channels, so you can specifically control certain channels with a bus. Like think of it as a real bus. Like let me put it in a picture. So I can keep pulling the things on the bus. So now when that bus goes, this is volume. And then I'm open front. I hope it's making sense.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I put all the stream channels, all the mics that I know will be on stream in a single bus, so that let's say you hear it getting really red, like turn it down as much as you can, or let's say you wanted to just keep this at 12 o'clock, just because, and you notice they start to sing and it's red the whole time. That's when you can turn that down and get it to a point where it's just only yellow. Yep, there it is. Right, where it's only yellow. Oh, the other. Like you don't want to see red. Whenever you're seeing red, the person who's listening to the stream is hearing terrible audio. Right. Red is not the goal. Yellow is the goal. Green is okay, but sometimes green is a little too low. Um, but yellow is the goal because it's loud enough that it can be heard and turned down, but you know it's not. Um, yeah, but then sometimes you have somebody yelling, and it'll get more right. So the sound engineering is a constant. Good sound engineering is a constant battle. If you just leave it there and let it do what it does, then you know it is what it is. Especially if you're the only one here, I don't expect you to be putting up Bible verses and changing slides and then monitoring audio. Like that's a lot, right? But that's why. So, I mean, the sound thing could be an easier thing because right now what I'm doing is I'm just teaching you like colors, right? That you want to make sure that it doesn't. If it's red, then you probably want to turn this down or turn this down. But then you have the whole other factor of the piano, which I'm gonna go play again because you weren't looking at the right thing. So I want to make sure now that it's picking up. And then I gotta actually. Yeah, the bass, right? Yeah, he does that on purpose, like the choir master. And I'm trying to see the stream. Okay, I see it. So let's see how we sound. We're just not loud enough. I mean, that's so you could you could turn this up.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Oh, it's gonna. Again, the levels will be your best friend. V mix will also. We go back to V mix.
Yeah.
V mix will also put you on the levels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm purposely speaking loud so you see the contrast in how it is versus if I just speak quietly, then yeah, it'll sound good, but they're not always going to talk like this.
And I think that might be. Yeah, so the one on the left is lighting up. And then when I speak, the one on the right lights up. So, yeah.
weren't getting picked up, it's because for some reason they were plugged into brand new inputs. Just some microphones out. Unless they like still had these plugged in first.
You mean, yeah, these are pretty recent, like very.
Like if they still had these plugged in while they were trying to install the new ones, then I could see why they didn't put in different channels. But we fixed it. It's fine. So yeah, and then the mixer too can kind of help you. Like you see how you never want to hear red. Red always means bad in this case. Mind you, it's red here, but the reason why it doesn't sound bad because look at over there. Yep, that's your main audio. That is what the mixer is actually pushing out, right? So, but part of the reason why it's so low is because you have the main level really low. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, yeah. You see what I mean? So this is where, when they're like, turn me up, and I'm just like, I don't think you want that because it's gonna mess everything up. You can turn them up, and then that's where the bus comes in because if you're turning them up, remember, if you're turning them up here, you're also turning them up here. So if you're turning them up here, you gotta remember to maybe slightly turn them down over here. But that's where seeing these levels can help because oh shoot, I turned them up, but it's red over here now, so that means the stream is too loud. So let me yeah, exactly hit the bus, right?
And this would just be like the general, like what they. So if they're like, or actually, does this bus only work while we're streaming? Or could it be used in substitutes? Because usually I just use this one no matter what. If we're not streaming, could I use this or do I just stick with this?
If you're not streaming,
Yeah.
why are you using that?
This the group A.
Yeah.
Well, I've always been using this version. I never used I've never used the bus.
No. The bus is for the stream, but why are you? Yeah, why are you using that?
This version?
Yeah.
That's how it was when it was presented to me. I never really like messed around.
Because what are these controlling?
These are controlled individual volume.
Oh. What?
Oh no, I was completely wrong. I was referring to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
That's why I was like,
yeah.
what are you using that for?
Oh, okay.
Now there is a if we had because there's only this certain amount of channels. If we had more channels, if you hit this and this at the same time, now all of those are levels. But I don't think we have 16 different things that we have plugged in for it. Yeah, 16 different things that we have plugged in. So it now becomes you're using channels 1 through 8 regularly, and then you make this the bus, and this is what's controlling the volume. But the piano is its own volume over here. This is not on the mixer, at least for the stream. For the stream, the piano is fully controlled here.
I see that.
Okay, guys.
You going?
Yeah, I finished the garbage, so I'm leaving now. Please, I know what to do.
Yes.
So when you get to the outside the gate, you just push in there. That's it.
Okay.
Not the hot dog,
But the regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you just push it. And can you give me a ride home? Because it's late now.
Me?
Yeah, I said, can you give me a ride home?
Oh, give him a ride home.
I have to.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm thinking.
I guess
late.
he doesn't want you to ride in the night.
Okay, so see you guys.
All right, I see. That's up to you if you feel comfortable. I don't mind giving you a ride. If you feel comfortable taking the scooter. Listen, I'm not. They're the ones that's hyper worried. I'm sure you can handle yourself. But at the same time, if you ask me for a ride, I wouldn't say no.
No, I'm fine.
So yeah, how far do you live? How far do you live?
Taking like less than 5 minutes away.
Oh, if you 5 minutes on that, it should be fine.
Yeah.
And then I was about to say. So yeah, you're usually on this side. We don't have a lot of inputs. This can do up to 32 different channels. So like technically, it could grow with the church if the church is able to get the other side of this building over here.
Would they have to demolish this whole wall?
Probably.
Oh, probably. Okay.
Yeah, probably have to place. Um, that's what I envisioned. They would envision. Um, so that would be cool, but we'll see. Um, but yeah, for now, the system is intricate but simple at the same time because yes, there's a lot of moving parts, but I've tried my best to like make it pretty well.
But I understand.
Right. And you're also a smart kid, so you get it. Right? It's not like I have to dumb it down for you. So maybe if you're trying to teach others uh, what you know and how you know, like things to do, there's certain ways that I explain it that you can channel around and explain it in a better way for them. So yeah, no, we audio. Let me. Can I move this up?
So then let's try to move this a little bit. Like this was the best spot to like
You kind of have to.
struggle to see it. You know what I mean?
But is it? I guess is it okay?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. So yeah, those are the two levels you want to be monitoring. It's plugged into the computer. This is an audio interface. You know about it. Uh, what do you have any questions? Actually,
Um, so if I wanted to create a new like
graphic.
new graphic, how would I go about that?
I think how I did it was this wheel. Then no, add input. There it is. Add input. So you hit add input, and now you can choose a whole bunch of things. You can choose a camera. You can choose like an NDI camera. It already picked up both NDI cameras already. You can, if you have a video file, like let's say there was a video that you had to play on stream, um, which a lot of more modern churches are doing. Again, you can also introduce it because if you don't, I'll give you the secret of obviously I'm about to like get married and start splitting my time
Yeah.
between New York and Texas. That's where my fiance lives.
Oh, okay.
So, and Michael actually just got married randomly. Like we didn't.
Yeah, is that why he was in Texas?
Yeah, yeah. Because I guess he was in Ghana and he got married. We didn't know. I don't know why he didn't tell. So I'm telling everybody. So it's happening. But basically to say me and Michael obviously both about to get married and whatnot. Usually when you get married, when you're like a little less available,
Nah,
considering,
totally, totally.
right? So this can kind of become you in a sense, right? Because the church has embraced you. Obviously, I'm not teaching you anymore, so I'm saying like um, a lot more modern churches are doing where they're recording announcements instead of um, doing it live.
Mm-hmm.
They're recording it and like playing it on the TVs, right? Because it kind of just streamlines maybe some more common things that are being announced. Um, so that's where this would come in. You would browse for the file. You would open the file. Let's say we open this right here. Okay, and now hit play,
And it shows the video.
and it shows the video, right?
So like just drag it.
And yes, and you have to drag it over here for now. It's playing the video. But let's see. Let me. Can I delete it? Can I? Can I mute it? Where is it? Oh, yeah. Boom. There you go. See? That's what I mean by you'll find a better way than me to think. Right. So same thing with like PowerPoints, right? Uh, I don't think we did this. Maybe we did one. But the things that you may be looking for are right here. Title. There you go. And then we have ticker, which these are the moving things. That's what a ticker is. You don't need to scroll up. how you would add these things. You just search for them and see like. I think you can actually message that. Set up. And then there's like sensitivities that you can. Oh, it's in the zoom pan for two. So leave it out there. You can see. So everything's in place. Anyway, right.
But what would be using the presets?
Yeah, you just hit the presets unless it's like